Explain your disease extent. Make
Okay.
sure we're all on the same page.
Okay.
Your left breast has not only the one, but definitely two large nodules in there,
Right.
with some other suggestions of extension of disease beyond the breast into the muscle
Well, the lymph glands.
and the lymph glands. But I'm still on the
Well,
breast.
I don't think it's in the muscle.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, it's right on the edge like that, but that means it's in.
It's in the muscle.
Okay.
So, two large masses in the breast. Then right behind the breast, there's a muscle called the pectoralis.
Uh-huh.
The pectoralis is split into two muscle groups called the major and minor.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's involving the major and maybe even getting between the major and the minor. Okay,
Okay.
that's the first part. Second part, definitely have lymph nodes that are involved.
Yeah.
More than one.
Right.
Okay. Third part, there are some areas in the lung that are suspicious.
Uh-huh.
That's why we wanted to do the bronchoscopy,
Right.
to go down, get the tissue, because that makes a difference all of the world,
How?
we approach this.
That's just because I was thinking chemotherapy would go after all of it. Why are we worrying about a bronchoscopy when?
Because if there's distant disease from the breast, okay, and it's isolated to one area, we can easily do the surgery and take out that one area. So you have two surgeries in one.
The lung one.
The lung, right? But if there's more than one area and it's involving the chain of lymph nodes,
Uh-huh.
that puts you at stage 4 breast cancer. And in that situation, you do chemotherapy first. And hopefully we can get these tumors shrunk enough or completely gone
Uh-huh.
with the chemotherapy and then potentially go to surgery. So
Okay.
that makes all the difference in the world for us to know what's going on in the lung, of how to finally approach you. in the
I was
future.
afraid that touching that thing in the lung would open it up to full blown, that stuff would be released.
No. What
Why
that
wouldn't it?
does, what that does is if you take that out, and if it's only one area in the lung
Uh-huh.
that is cancer, then it's isolated, it's taken out, you don't have to worry about it again.
Uh-huh.
The lung is broken up into lobes and
Lobes,
lobules,
right.
okay? And people can live without certain sections of their lung.
Mm-hmm.
Some people even live without a lung, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But what's wrong is that if there's a lot of lymph node involvement, remember I told you that's the conduit to the other areas of the body.
Yeah.
So when you say touching that area and it being spread to other areas, which that lends itself to think that maybe if we mess with the lymph nodes, but if it's just one or two lymph nodes, just like what we talked about before, if you take care of that, you don't worry about it spreading to the other areas.
Mm-hmm.
So right now,
Mm-hmm.
according to your PET scan, that you have a nodule in the right middle lobe of the lung, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's suspicious for metastasis, or suspicious for cancer.
Is that still all on the left side?
No, that's the right middle lung. Okay. And that there is a lymph node close by there called a hilar lymph node.
Mm-hmm.
That if that lymph node
Mm-hmm.
is biopsied